Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name's Gabriella Salmon and I'm the owner and founder of Free to Achieve. What excites me is creating teams which perform well for businesses and identifying the raw talent of the individual to ensure that they're aligned to the right role, as well as looking at candidates that businesses want to assess before they hire them, so that we can set up the performance expectations should they decide to make that hiring decisions. I love breaking some of those conventional rules when I look at people solutions so that people and businesses obtain positive results. I love using leading edge assessments coupled with team behavioural awareness is what I really excel in. So staff engagement's always been something that's bothered me, having worked in the corporate sector for 30 years and worked on many large business transformations. I've seen a lot of bad behaviours that have impacted individuals to the point where they've been traumatised and not been able to return to work. So there's a big mental and social cost, financial cost to the individual and society, as well as the business itself, because the business is the one that's missing out on really good talent if that happens. Now, the other thing is with the bad behaviours, what I've seen a lot of is a lot of projects become derailed and not being able to get off the ground, and many businesses losing millions and millions, if not billions of dollars over this. So if you're a leader or an employee and you're not aligned to your talents, or have a team that's not aligned to using their talents at work, you can expect to see a few different things. You might see lethargy, burnout, frustrations, low productivity, performance and engagement issues. And as we know, this has a large cost to everyone involved. So why is it important to have your candidates and team talents assessed? Well, for a start, it'll stop you from wasting money on salaries when people are not aligned and they don't perform. You'll increase your staff engagement. You'll be able to set performance expectations, setting people up for success, and just creating that emotional awareness for your people and how they interact with their colleagues and managers. So this is about understanding how your employees and leaders interact and engage with one another, so there is far more team respect and harmony happening in the workplace. And if you've got all that happening, well, guess what? Productivity goes up. So creating engagement from day one with a new hire is also critical, and that's something else that we look at, because you don't want to spend too much time guessing what motivates that individual. You know, sometimes it can take 6 to 12 months to really understand how to motivate and engage someone. So to understand how people make decisions and how you as a leader or a business owner makes decisions is really important, because it could sabotage financial losses or sabotage business success, and also impacts how you view yourself, your career, financial decisions are made, and your relationships as well. So why would you utilise our services? You would want to do that if your staff are underperforming, and if you're a business owner or leader and you can't work out why you're not getting traction in your business, particularly with sales. So succession planning for any business is another reason why you utilise our services. Team bonding, development, poor relationships at work, productivity and engagement issues, and leadership style. So are there issues with people's leadership style? Let's have a look at that. And we also look at why you've got team members that you really like and respect, but they're not performing. And you want to move them on into another role, but you're not sure how or what that role could look like. Okay, the assessments we use don't pigeonhole people, and that's why I'm a big advocate for using these particular ones. I've been accredited in this since 2012 and haven't moved away from it since. I've been exposed to many other assessments, but I love using this one. So I like it because it highlights a person's strengths and struggles, increases their self-confidence and self-esteem, has a look at your blind spots, and gives people confidence to know who they are at a deep level. So when we have a look at genetics, that's made up of raw material, natural behaviours determined by around age 3, learned behaviour from age 3 to 15. This assessment looks at the talents you're born with and cemented in by age 3. The predictability factor is very high, it's 91+%. And what we help you do is understand individual differences, and you'll see these far more objectively. So what can you expect from our services? Positive changes in your working relationships and personal relationships. Emotional awareness, better performing teams and staff engagement, and deep transformational coaching. And you'll also obtain clarity on who you are hiring and how you can expect them to perform. Thanks for listening.